In a world where we are constantly striving for success and happiness, it's easy to lose balance and forget the importance of harmonious manifestation in all areas of life. Imagine a successful entrepreneur who is completely focused on his business. He works 16 hours a day, constantly thinking about new projects and development strategies. His company is growing, revenues are increasing, and he feels successful. However, in pursuit of success in business, he completely forgets about other areas of his life. He rarely sees his family, does not devote time to his hobbies and interests, forgets about health and recreation. As a result, he begins to feel lonely and tired, his relationships with loved ones deteriorate, and his health worsens. In this case, he achieved success in business, but at the same time sacrificed his health, relationships with loved ones, and personal happiness. To avoid such a situation, it is important to remember the importance of balance and harmony in all areas of life. Or, imagine a woman who has completely dedicated herself to motherhood. She adores her children, takes care of them 24/7, creates a cozy home and fully supports her loved ones. For her, family is the most important thing in life. However, dissolving in the concerns of the family, she gradually forgets about herself. She has no time left for her hobbies, interests, meeting with friends, and personal development. She stops taking care of herself, forgets about her needs and desires. As a result, she begins to feel tired, emotionally burned out, and dissatisfied. Her children grow up and begin to live their own lives, and she is left alone, with the feeling that she has missed something important. Again, the same conclusion: it is important to remember that the harmonious development of all spheres of life is the key to true well-being and satisfaction. Even if family is the main priority for you, do not forget about yourself, your needs and desires. To avoid such situations, it is necessary to pay attention to all important areas of life.
Let's assess your balance in life. Next, I will tell you about a powerful tool that helps us see the whole picture of our lives, realize our priorities, and outline the path to harmonizing all areas. This technique is often used in psychology and self-development practices to find harmony and balance, to take a look at your life and prioritize, to record gaps and set development goals. We will also use it, but of course with some peculiarities. Very briefly, there are 8 main aspects of life. It is important to understand how satisfied you are with each of them. Let's try to evaluate each area right now from 1 to 10 points.
Relationships are the foundation of our lives, aren't they? After all, we humans are social creatures, and we simply need connection, support, and love, like we need air to breathe. Let's take a closer look at this area. Love, family, friends, communication, support, understanding, all of these are facets of one big, important part of our lives. Because it's from here, from the depth of our relationships, that we draw strength, inspiration, and a sense of happiness. This area encompasses a wide range of interactions with other people, including romantic relationships, family ties, friendships, and communication with those around us. Now, the million-dollar question: on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this area of your life right now? Don't rush to answer. Take a moment to listen to yourself. Imagine a job where you don't just clock in hours, but rather unleash your potential, like a flower blooming under the sun's rays. Where every day is a step towards success, and every achievement is a source of pride. Where you feel not like a cog in a machine, but like the creator of your own destiny. Work and career are not just a way to earn a living. It's a journey full of discoveries and opportunities, where you can find your place in the world, realize your dreams, and feel truly happy. How do you know you're on the right track? Rate your journey from 1 to 10. Ask yourself these questions. Are you passionate about what you do? Do you feel that your work makes a difference? Do you have opportunities to grow and develop? Are you satisfied with your income and work-life balance? If the answers to these questions are positive, then you're on the right track. And if not, don't despair. Maybe it's time to change something.
I've often talked about the psychological session, Permission to Be Yourself, which takes place online in Facebook Messenger. I created it so that everyone could understand themselves their needs, their capabilities, and change what they don't like in their lives. After all, any changes always start with understanding what exactly is wrong. This session, there are many questions that will help you explore every area of your life and restore balance between them. Follow the link under this video to find out how you can improve your life today.
Imagine that you can not only make ends meet, but live the life you've always dreamed of. Travel the world, buy what you really need without worrying about money, and do what you love without thinking about how to make a living. Finances are not just numbers on a bank account. They are the key to your dream, the opportunity to gain financial freedom and independence, to realize your potential and live a full life. Managing finances is an art that requires knowledge, skills, and the ability to plan. Start small, learn to control your income and expenses, make a budget, find ways to save money. And when you feel confident in your abilities, move on to more complex tasks, investing, financial planning, creating passive income. Ask yourself these questions. Can you plan your budget? Do you control your expenses? Do you have financial goals? Do you invest your money? Are you satisfied with your financial situation? If the answers to these questions are positive, then you are on the right track. And if not, don't despair. By learning about yourself and your strategies, you can always make adjustments. How do you know how close you are to your financial dream? Rate your financial skills and achievements from 1 to 10. But remember that this rating is only a guide. Imagine waking up in the morning full of strength and energy, ready for new accomplishments. Your body obeys you, you feel light and vigorous. And your mood is just excellent. Health and sports are not just the absence of diseases and a beautiful figure. They are the source of your energy, self-confidence, and good mood. It's an opportunity to live a full life, enjoying every day. What to think about: physical and emotional state, energy, proper nutrition, regular exercise. Perhaps the most important question: how do you feel in general? Do you feel vigorous and full of energy, or do you get tired quickly? What is your mood most of the time? Do you feel happy and satisfied? It is important to understand that physical and emotional health are closely related to each other. Taking care of your physical health has a positive effect on your emotional state. And vice versa, emotional well-being contributes to the improvement of physical health. It is important to remember that health is not a static point, but a dynamic process. Don't be afraid to dream of excellent health and a great mood. Now describe how you rate your health from 1 to 10. Personal growth is a fascinating journey to oneself, full of discoveries, overcoming obstacles, and transformations. It is important to understand that you are not a static personality, but a constantly evolving organism capable of amazing discoveries and transformations. And therefore, every day is an opportunity to become better than you were yesterday, to unlock your potential and reach new heights. Personal growth is not just a trendy term, but a fascinating journey to oneself, full of challenges, overcoming obstacles, and, of course, the joy of achieved results. It is a process of self-development that lasts a lifetime and makes us more conscious, self-confident, and happy. Gaining new knowledge and skills, expanding your horizons, developing your intellect. Participating in events that help unlock your potential, develop leadership qualities, and learn effective communication. And even receiving constructive criticism from others, which helps to see your strengths and weaknesses and work on yourself. And it's also about the ability to reflect, analyze your actions and emotions, draw conclusions, and learn from experience. Think about how much you strive for new knowledge, for self-improvement and self-analysis, and rate this area from 1 to 10.
Have you ever thought that personal growth, like success in general, is not a who's first race, but rather a harmony between ambition, inner peace, and relationships with others? Too often, we focus on just one area, career, finances, or health, forgetting that true development requires balance. Imagine yourself as a tightrope walker. If you only look down at your feet, you may lose sight of your goal. If you look too far ahead, you might fall. Life is the same way. It's important to move forward, but also to stay present, taking care of your body, mind, soul, and relationships. We've talked about career, finances, and an active lifestyle. But it turns out that rest is just as important as work from a psychological perspective. Do you know how to truly rest? Let's find out.
In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, rest often ends up in last place. We are used to putting work, responsibilities, and worries above our own comfort, forgetting that without a reboot, energy quickly runs out. But it is the moments of rest and entertainment that help us regain strength, reduce stress, and fill life with joy. Imagine that you are a battery. If there is no charge, no effort will produce results. That is why it is so important to find time for yourself, to engage in your favorite hobby, travel, discover new places, meet friends, read books, listen to music, or simply enjoy the silence. Think back to the last time you really relaxed and enjoyed the process. For example, Anna, a young specialist in a large company, put off her vacation for years, thinking that she would have time to relax later. But the accumulated fatigue led her to emotional burnout. Only when she allowed herself to take a weekend, go on a short trip, and devote time to her favorite drawing, she felt her energy returning. How are you doing? Rate your area of rest and entertainment from 1 to 10. If the number is below 7, think about what you can change right now to add more pleasure to your life. A home is not just walls and a roof, but a space where we feel protected, relaxed, and real. It is a place filled with comfort and warmth, where we create an atmosphere in which it is pleasant to be. But the concept of home goes beyond physical space. Home for the soul is an inner world where our values, beliefs, dreams, and creative self-expression live. How comfortable are you in your home, both external and internal? Rate it from 1 to 10. People are social beings. We live in a world where each of us is part of a huge social organism. We interact with other people every day, from smiling at a stranger on the street to long-term friendships. And this is no coincidence, because man is a social being. Communication is not just an exchange of information. It is an opportunity to feel part of something bigger, to receive support and understanding, to share joy and sorrow. It is through communication that we can unlock our potential, learn new things about the world and about ourselves. Social activity, helping others, participating in the life of society is not just beautiful words. It is an opportunity to feel your importance, to contribute to the common cause, to see the results of your actions. When we help others, we help ourselves. The circle of communication, the number of friends, the support and understanding from others is what makes our life brighter and more fulfilling. Friends are those people who accept us as we are, who support us in difficult times and rejoice in our successes. How do you rate this area of life? Think about how satisfied you are with your communication with other people. Do you have friends you can rely on? Do you feel part of society? Ask yourself, is this communication enough for you? What emotions do you experience during communication? Do you feel comfortable and confident? Do you know how to listen and hear other people? Or are you more focused on expressing your point of view? Do you know how to express your thoughts and feelings? Rate this area of your life from 1 to 10. If the number is below 7, you may want to think about how to improve your communication with other people, how to expand your circle of acquaintances, and how to become a more active member of society.
So we have assessed each of the 8 areas of life on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is the minimum satisfaction, 10 is the maximum. From my own experience, I have not yet met people who have 10 out of 10 in every area. A good result can be called if your scores in the areas that are most important to you are 7 and above. It is these areas that determine your feeling of happiness and satisfaction with life. Now pay attention to the sectors with low scores. This is what you should work on first. And in general, assess how balanced all areas of your life are. The greater the imbalance, the more effort it will take to achieve harmony. And now, the main conclusion. In fact, it is not enough to ask a few questions to analyze a whole area of life, because each sphere is a complex system consisting of many interconnected elements. On the other hand, the right questions help to see the cause and effect relationships between different spheres of life. For example, the fact that problems at work can lead to deterioration of relations with loved ones, but a person may not realize this connection. It is important not only to assess the current state of the sphere, but also to trace its development over time, to identify trends and patterns. Only such a comprehensive approach will allow you to get a complete picture of the state of a particular area of life and outline ways to improve it. Therefore, I want to invite you to the psychological session, Permission to Be Yourself. It was created so that you can finally get to know yourself better. These are deep questions, the purpose of which is to give a deeper understanding of yourself. You will learn about your values, desires, motivations, and life goals. You will be able to understand what you're good at and what you still need to work on. Also, after this psychological session, you will understand where it is worth directing your attention and efforts in the first place. And of course, you will analyze your life from different angles. Why do you need this? To better understand yourself, to unlock your potential, to improve your relationships with others, to learn how to set goals and achieve them, to achieve harmony and happiness. You will be able to balance all areas of your life and feel more happy and satisfied, to change your life for the better. You will be able to determine what exactly does not suit you in your life and outline ways to change. Most importantly, this psychological session is online and you can start an exciting journey of self-discovery right now. So follow the link in the description to the video.